Hey everybody, welcome to the call. It is just before the bottom of the hour. I like to start right on time, so we're just going to jump into it. My name's Steve Bentley. I've started the Net Fuel group probably a few months ago, late December 2018, in terms of helping a lot of people get great results from using specific nutritional products. We use Isogenics because I think it's an amazing system. I've been doing that for 12 years and helping people get phenomenal results with that. But with Net Fuel, what we've done is taken the Isogenics products, which you can do very easily with a keto focus, but what we wanted to do is make sure that people were using them properly and getting the results that they're looking for. So there was a program that started last October called Pro Edge, and it worked really well for helping people get great results utilizing the Isogenics products. I was a coach on that group and changed a bunch of things to make it even better for people. And I took that same concept, refined it, and brought it here into Net Fuel. So that's what we're using here. We've got, I think about 700 people in Net Fuel now getting great results. And it's really just a testament to the quality of the nutrition that people are getting into their body, because you can do anything to lose weight. You really can, but you're not necessarily going to be very healthy as you go through that. So if you're catching this call live, I'm going to talk a little bit about who I am, just so you have an idea that if you're catching the recording, which most people would, if you're like me, you're going to likely catch the recording, but I have to do the call, so I'm on it live. And really what we want to do is make sure that you're getting the information that you need. So first and foremost, if somebody invited you to this call and you're curious about getting more information later, get back in touch with them in order to get started. And it's likely the only way you would have gotten onto this call is from having somebody direct you to the call, and that's probably how you found it. So get back to that person and they will be able to help you get the information that you're looking for to get started. And you need to be in Isogenics to be able to join Net Fuel. We don't have people who aren't in Isogenics on that group. So if you want to join and get that coaching and that support, you need to join somebody's team. So we're going to talk a little bit about why Net Fuel is great, why it works so well. Quickly though, my name's Steve Bentley. I'm 53 years old in a couple months. I've been in Isogenics since 2007, so over 12 years now. I've brought 500 or 600 people into the company. Love the products. Because I'm a performance coach, I'm always looking for ways to help people get great results. Just like that. I'm always looking to help people get great results with the system in order to take their health to the next level. And when you get healthier, so many great things happen in your body. Things like excess body fat comes off, you sleep better, you get better mental clarity, you have more energy, more consistent energy. So many great things can happen when you really focus on health. If you focus on a single result, like dropping pounds, losing weight, you're not necessarily going to do that in a healthy way. And even something like keto works, but it's not necessarily healthy. So we wanted to take all the great components of Isogenics and all the great things that are going on in somebody's body metabolically in that ketogenic process, combine them together, and that's what Net Fuel does for folks. So how does it work? Really what we're doing is we're going to be lowering your carbohydrate intake, or your net carbohydrate intake. Typically, it's either going to go under 50 grams per day or under 20 grams per day. If you can, go for the Ultra program, and it's the under 20 grams per day. If you're a vegan and you don't want to use whey protein, then go with the Light program, and the person that brought you to this call is going to be able to explain that in a little bit more detail. Both are very simple to do, and I don't know if you're going to say it's easy, because there's a lot of tracking involved to make sure that you're on top of what you're actually getting in your system. We have an app called Carb Manager that's free for you to download on the App Store or Apple Play or Google Play Store. And then you can use that to enter all your food, and it'll tell you exactly what you're putting in your body in terms of macronutrients, so proteins, carbs, fiber, protein, and fat. Those are great things to know what you're doing, because you want to make sure you're getting, number one, your carbs down below your goal limit, whether it's 20 or 50 net carbs per day. But you also want to make sure you're not getting too much protein into your body. That's where a lot of people mess up. They're used to eating a certain amount of protein. They get too much protein in, and that starts kicking off their ability to get into ketosis. The other thing that people typically have an issue with is getting enough healthy fats in their body. It's easy to get fat in your body. You may have a hard time doing it if you've been doing a diet for a long time where you've avoided fat. It's easy to get fat though. like fat into your body, but we want to get healthy fats into your system. So we're looking for things like avocados or avocado oil, olive oil, nuts and seeds, MCT oil, coconut oil, like that kind of a focus on healthy fats coming into your body. And when you do that, great things happen when it comes to your blood profile as well. You start getting crappy fats in and a lot of saturated fats into your system, then you're more likely to have issues when it comes to your cholesterol or your lipid profile, things like that. So we want to make sure we're doing some really good things for people in terms of their overall health. So there's 4 things that NetFuel does really, really well. One of them is that macronutrient intake. So we just talked a little bit about that, but more specifically, and I've talked about some of the Isagenix products in a minute, but really, number one, what we do is get great macronutrient focus for people. So you're getting good, high quality, bioavailable protein into your body, focusing on good, healthy fats. Isagenix has an amazing protein source. We're going to have you use that a couple times a day to ensure that you're getting good, high quality, available protein into your body that's going to do great things for your lean muscle mass development. As I mentioned, I'm 53 years old. I use this stuff every single day because I don't want to look like I'm 53 years old. I want to look like I'm 30 something. I want to look like I'm in my early 40s. And by getting these great nutrients and proteins into my system, that's what's allowing me to do that. So I focus really hard on that. Number 2, we want to get good micronutrient support into your system. So we've got a complete essentials line. I like the Isagenesis because, again, I'm looking for cellular protection and healthy aging. We've also got omegas that we're going to have you take a look at and bring those into your pantry. And we also have a greens powder. And this is a problem I had with keto for an awfully long time before I decided to start to utilize all these nutrients that Isagenix has. When you cut out a major food group like carbohydrates and all the nutrition that goes along with that, that's a recipe for disaster when it comes to your overall health. So what we want to do is support your body nutritionally with those micronutrients in our Complete Essentials line, our greens powders, our omegas. Those are amazing at helping support your body nutritionally so that you're getting all those micronutrients, you're getting all those trace minerals that your system needs in order to function effectively. Because when you're doing a normal keto program, you're not getting that into your body. It's just impossible. Number one, food today is so nutritionally bankrupt. Even if you were eating 5 to 10 servings of fruits and vegetables a day, which very few people do, you're going to have a very hard time getting enough nutrition in your system. In fact, there's never been a study that shows that eating 5 to 10 servings of fruits and vegetables a day is actually going to give you all your recommended daily nutrients. It's never been done. You can't do it because food today does not have enough nutrition in it. And most people, when they're looking at nutritious food, it's really expensive. They're less likely to buy it because it looks the same as the stuff that's not nutritious. So you have to supplement. I don't care what you just say. I'm going to argue with you on that forever. You have to supplement if you want to be healthy. Can you get results without supplementing? Yes. But you're not going to be healthy, and those results aren't going to last very long. In other areas of your health, your body, your mental status, they're going to deteriorate over time. So support your health. We make it very simple with our Complete Essentials line and our greens powder. And then number 3, we do the cleansing, our fasting days with the nutritional support of our Cleanse for Life. It's a mineral drink that helps support your liver enzymes so they can do what they're naturally designed to do when they have enough nutrition, which they typically don't. We supply all those trace minerals and botanicals that support the liver enzymes so they can do that conversion of fat-soluble toxins into a water-soluble form so your blood supply can pick them up, filter them through your kidneys, and you pee them out. It's an amazing system. We combine that with fasting days to get all the power of fasting for a day or two. We wait until the 3rd and the 4th week to do that. And when you do that, not only are you getting those toxins converted into a water-soluble form so you can eliminate them from your body, but we're also using all the benefits of fasting, which is the number 1 modality for healthy aging that's ever been identified. There's nothing that you can actually take that's better than just fasting and letting your body recycle cells, a process called autophagy. It's a programmed death of cells in your body. We want to accelerate that process because what happens is it goes through your system and looks for those old, weak, inefficient, dying cells, the damaged cells that you don't want in your body, and it eliminates them. And when you start eating again after a couple of days, your stem cell production starts to regenerate those cells to be fresher, more vibrant, healthier, more complete. and properly functioning. That's what I want as an athlete, as a coach, as somebody who's aging. I want to have a vast majority of my cells in my body properly functioning. I don't want to say, oh, I don't want to go without eating for a day or two. I'm okay with damaged cells. Nah, I'm going to go through a couple of cellular cleansing days every month or two. Even though I don't need to lose fat, I want to do that in order to stay on top of that healthy aging process. And fasting is a great way to do that. The other thing that's going to happen is you're going to have this amazing generation of natural growth hormone in your system when you do some fasting. Some of my strongest days in the gym happen when I'm actually not eating, because your body's generating all this growth hormone. It's a great time to go in and take advantage of that. Adrenaline production is amazing. You get so much mental focus when you do these cleansing days. So we're gonna take you through that. And the number 4 thing that you're gonna get from getting into Net Fuel is the coaching. I've been doing this for endurance athletes. I've been coaching them for 29 years now. I've been in Isogenics for 12. Helped thousands and thousands of people through this program, and thousands of people in the Net Fuel concept as well. So you're going to get great results. It's just a matter of, do you want to actually jump in there and do it? So we've got the Carb Manager app, which is a great support system for helping people get what they're looking for in a system that's really easy to track. There's amazing recipes in there. There's giving you all the information that you need. We're going to give you a great start here file that you're going to go into, and it's going to take you step by step through the process. So that's the number 1 reason a lot of people don't get started is, number 1, they don't know what to do, and number 2, they don't have the time to go figure it out. So we're going to do that with you in Net Fuel. The whole group is free. All you have to do is join somebody's Isogenics team. So once you're in their team, you order some of the Isogenics products. I'm going to go quickly over some of the ones just in order that I like to get you started on. Once you do that, you're in the group and you're going to get that free coaching support in there. There's other paid coaching options in there that you can hire me for, but you don't need any of that. You're going to get amazing results from just jumping into Net Fuel and following the free Start Here guide, and then getting the support from the person that brought you into that group. So that's kind of what I mainly wanted to talk about. Some of the Isogenics products that I like. So more specifically, there's the IsoPro. There's actually a document. Once you get into Net Fuel, you've joined up, and there's a document that the person that's going to bring you into their team can show you, so you can get that information on what products that you need to order. But what I like to see people do if you're going to do the Ultra group is you're going to get 3 canisters of IsoPro whey protein, 1 canister of Isolean shake. That's actually going to give you 58 meals, 56 meals over the course of the month, replaced with our shakes. And then you're just going to have to worry about a normal healthy lunch and a normal healthy dinner each day. So a typical lunch for me might be like a couple handfuls of spinach leaves, some cheese, maybe an ounce or 2 of cheese, hard-boiled egg, maybe some mayonnaise and some tuna in there, maybe a little bit of a salad dressing like some mustard, and maybe some olive oil and some apple cider vinegar. And this is such a great, healthy, tasty meal. And then for dinner, I'm going to have something like I just had tonight. I had some lamb chops with a little homemade mint dressing that I made, and some asparagus sauteed in butter. It's a great keto-friendly meal. It tastes awesome because you got that fat component in there, and you've got that real flavor that's coming in. This is not a diet where you're just eating vegetables all the time. In fact, we're going to have you focus on specific vegetables that are more highly nutritious, and if you can get that kind of thing, and a lot of good high fiber vegetables, because that's going to help keep things moving through your system. Number 2 is our cleansing drink. You're going to get a couple canisters or a couple bottles of our Cleanse for Life product. You're going to use that on the Monday and Tuesday of week 3 and week 4 as you go through the cleansing days to shuttle those impurities and toxins out of your system. That's so important, such a great component of our system, because once you've mobilized those toxins, gotten them out of your system, that fat doesn't need to be around anymore to hold on to those toxins and impurities. So now it's more available for you to burn up as fuel. And that's what we want to do. I'm an endurance performance coach, so I really get focused in on doing that with my athletes, because it can make them more fat adapted and they don't have to fuel as much with carbohydrates. Once you're in the group, we can talk a little bit more about that. Our Complete Essentials line, Ideally with Isogenesis, great vitamin support system. It's got a multivitamin there, a vitamin C product. It's got omega fatty acids, but you're going to take extra of those because we want that extra omega-3s coming into your system. It's so healthy for your body. Most people are way too low on omega-3s and way too high on omega-6s. We want to bring that balance back in. So important to get those in. And it adds to your fat content for the day, which for a lot of people is hard to get to. We also have we also have a ISA Actives, and it's a CoQ10, resveratrol, D3, and another tocopherol product in there. And then the one I like as well is the Isogenesis, and that's a telomere support system. So we want to get that into your system as well. So natural accelerators, apple cider vinegar, cinnamon, cayenne pepper, green tea. It's a blood sugar stabilizer, so that's great for people who are going low carb. We want to balance out those blood sugars and keep your body balanced. So that's a great product. It's also a thermogenic, so it's going to help you burn more calories a little bit more effectively. So that's an awesome product. Our Isa Flush or Isa Comfort in Canada, that's a magnesium supplement. Also has some bentonite clay in there, so it's going to draw more impurities out of your colon, but bring more water in. A lot of people are deficient in magnesium, so that's going to help bring up their magnesium levels as well, help them feel a little bit better too in terms of that mineral balance. And then the omegas we talked a little bit, and our greens product is great. It's Isagenix Greens. One scoop of this stuff is kind of like 3 or 4 or 5 bowls full of different vegetables. There's over 30 different vegetables in a scoop of greens, and it's about $1 a day. Like, I can't buy food that's that concentrated in nutrition and that inexpensive. So I'm gonna always make sure I get that scoop of greens into my shake every single day. So that's an awesome product as well. So anyways, I've been talking for about 15, 16 minutes now. I'm gonna end the call right now. I'm gonna open it up for questions. If anybody has any questions, just jump out. So I'm gonna unmute everybody. And if you have any questions, just jump out. If you don't, then I'll hang out here for another minute or two, and then we'll shut the call down. I've got this recorded, so we'll make this recording available on That Fuel. And once again, if you're catching the recording or you joined this call late, get back to the person that invited you to the call or sent you the link to the recording if you're interested in getting started and joining our group, and they will be able to set you up very, very easily. So anyways, I'm going to stop talking. Does anybody have any questions? Just jump out, and I'll be happy to answer.
Hey, Stephen, I have a question.
Hey, Gretchen. Yeah, what's your question? Yep.
Hey, so in regards to healthy fats, how about, oh, now it's spacing my brain. How about flax oil?
Awesome. Great. Highly monounsaturated fat. It's a great product to use, for sure.
Great.
Yep. I actually was looking for some flaxseed oil in my grocery store the other day because I was seasoning my cast iron pans, and I wanted flaxseed oil to go through 6 rounds of heating them up in the oven at 500 degrees. I actually settled on an algae oil because it was even more monounsaturated than oil. So costly, but it worked awesome. So anyway, flaxseed oil is brilliant. It's really good. Any other questions? Awesome. Well, guys, if you have any questions, I'm going to post this link in. If you're actually in Net Fuel and you've got any questions that your prospects are pushing your way, just ask them on the Net Fuel group. I'll answer them there. And then you can take that information and get that out to your person. As I've done as well, if you're in the group and you've got some people who are curious about what we're doing, jump on the 3-way call, let me know. I'm happy to help out there as well. Anyways, guys, have a great night. Enjoy the rest of the week. Looking forward to catching you in the Net Fuel group. And in a week from now, we're actually going to be doing the Net Fuel Masterclass round 2. So we've already got about a dozen people signed up for that one. And looking forward to talking about some great in-depth information on Net Fuel and how it works so well, and how you can get the best results out of it, but also how you can coach other people through the program as well and help them get the most out of it. So you guys have a great day, and we'll talk to you.
Thank you.
Bye.